The oyster dressing that we're going to make today is from my grandfather. And it was actually, it's funny, it was not the grandfather that was in the restaurant business. He owned a hardware store. But once he retired, he just really enjoyed cooking, and he came up with this recipe, and we've been using it ever since. It's fantastic. The way we started is we're going to start with a little bit of butter. We're going to take our diced onions, go ahead and saute that down. We're going to add our bay leaf. We're going to add our green onions. Just cook that down just for a few minutes. Then what I'll do is I'm going to, on another skillet, I'm going to cook some pork sausage. A lot of people, when I tell them, I recommend them to use Jimmy Dean, either hot or spicy. We make our own sausage in-house, so I just use mine. So once you get that cooked, you're going to drain it, okay? And you can discard the fat. Then take the meat, add it to the your onions. Make sure it's all broken up really good. Then what I do is I take my oysters and I actually drain them. I let them drain for about 30 to 40 minutes. I want to get all the oyster liquor off that I can. I take the oysters and I put it in the food processor and I just pulse it a few times. I don't want it to be just all water. I want it to still have chunks of oysters. I add that slowly to the pot. If you add all the oysters at one time, it's going to release too much water and you'll never get rid of all that water. So do a little oysters at a time. Then what I do is I reserve the oyster liquor. I take French bread. I like let my bread be a little stale, about 2 or 3 days. I cube it. And then what I do is I pour oyster liquor over the bread. I then make sure I mix it up very well. And then I squeeze the bread. I want to get as much liquid out as I can so the bread will still absorb. Take that bread once I squeeze it, put it back into my mix, and I keep cooking it. Then I'll add in crystal hot sauce. I do my fresh thyme, salt, pepper. Then I'll use a little bit of Italian breadcrumbs. We make one in house. You can buy it at the store. I add a little bit of that, mix it all up. Add a little bit of parsley. You're ready to go. It's great. Take it, and what I like to do is put it in a baking dish, and then I'll bake it for about 45 minutes at 350 degrees, and it's just absolutely delicious.